Okay, so we're gonna be working on a. Where is it? I lost it. There you go. On a Victorian environment. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. Why? When? In what way? But hey, it's alright. It's gonna be fine. Okay, let me see. So I suppose we can start by blocking it out. Oh my god, that's a lot. Thank you for the follow, the artist Pud. That's a great name. Welcome. Okay. So I wanna first block it out and determine like a structure. So I kind of want a main square too, right? I don't care about the grid right now, so you can go away. Bye. Bye, bitch. Hello, Panda. How are you doing? Long time no see. I'm just blocking it out for now. I am trying to make something different. A new environment for my showreel. So right now I'm just blocking it out. Yeah, Peter is here.
Oh, it's Panda?
Yeah.
Panda, how are you always online?
Yeah, don't you have stuff to do?
I know, right? Oh, it's, isn't it?
Oh, it's winter break.
Christmas vacation.
Christmas vacation. I need to put this here. Give me a sec. Okay. I got home from school and I just got done doing the thing. I don't want to ask. I don't want to know. Honestly, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what you meant with doing the thing. Peter, do you want to know? Do you want to know what he meant with doing the thing?
Doing the thing. Doing the thing. I mean, I really... Oh wait, can I master it?
No, please.
Can I say... No, I can't say anything like that? Okay.
Please. Please don't. So right now I'm just blocking out how it's gonna look like. I got it too, Panda. You don't need to be a man to understand what you meant, you know? It's quite obvious. You can make yourself a sandwich. You are grown enough to make yourself a sandwich.
Yeah, I'm the mom in this relationship.
Yeah,
exactly. I
exactly.
should make the sandwich.
Or I will take an iron sandwich and spank you with it.
Oh.
To death.
Oh, we can capture it and make a porn video out of it?
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Get money.
Stop. I said stop. You stop. So I want to make like a road with the some a road with some shops. But like a Victorian one. And then I wanted to end into a square. Much like the Bloodburn Square. Except maybe less ominous. No, I wanted that ominous actually. Oh, Panda, by the way, we started like, okay, Peter had already played it before, but we are playing some League of Legends nowadays. So if you want, we could play at some point. What?
This is the guy.
He's asking if it's better be EU Northeast.
No.
No, why? We don't want, you know, like... Why? Who does that, Panda? Do you hate yourself?
It's full of Russians.
Do you hate yourself? I think you hate yourself. You didn't even write it correctly, so there was no, like, it doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah. Understood what to do. Is there a rule for content creators to have the stupidest hair?
He used to basically have this amount of hair. I honestly.
Yeah, but like every YouTuber that is good at a game, at any game, like that I've seen, has the stupidest ass hair, and I'm
I
like,
think he looks better with this, to be honest. Before I don't know if I can.
they look kind of dumb. I have nothing more to say. I'm calling my lawyer. You don't even have a lawyer.
True. So Udyr is this champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where he can be like 3 different forms, like a cat kind of form, like a tiger kind of form, turtle, and phoenix, right? And here's like the billboard, the school board, and it goes like School of Gates. Udyr pointing at cat mode, and then with an arrow power, another arrow fast, equal to win. Boom. I love it.
So right now I'm just, as I said, I want to set up I want to get an idea of how I want it to look. So it's gonna be one of those Victorian roads. Alright, so this is how it's gonna look. Maybe a bit larger. So Maya tends to bug out stuff that is really big. It's normal. But it's alright, we don't care. We don't really care. Because right now it's just the blocking out. And then we continue it like this a little bit. And we want to make a square. So I'm gonna see how that works. We'll see. Let me see. I wanna check out something for reference. So I am checking out, it's not a Victorian city, but it will serve its purpose. Okay. So this, I'm using the plant of Rome as a inspiration for how I'm gonna deal with this. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna make it smaller so that we can actually see it. Because otherwise it's gonna be a pain. Yeah, I can't even see the thing. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna make it super small and then I'm gonna make it bigger later. So, yeah. As I said, I'm gonna try and have like this big square. But I think we're gonna have, yeah, something like this. And then I want to have like some sort of cathedral here, which I have already an idea on how to make. So that's right. Let me just get my reference real quick. Okay. So we want a, oh yeah, of course. You know what? Just come here. There you go. I want, let me get another plant. We're gonna get a planimetry of a cathedral, of a Gothic cathedral. Yeah, like here it shows Notre Dame, maybe something similar. Yeah, all right. I can work with this. I have an idea. Okay, so I think we're gonna have it. So it's gonna be much bigger. Maybe it's gonna be like, what about we make it something like, that it goes up, because I mean it's supposed to be a cathedral. Well, we don't care about that for now actually, because I kind of want to focus on the general shape. I don't want to go too much into detail right now because we're gonna take care of that later. So I'm gonna get these two, and these into a more round shape, which is what we want because we have the whatever it's called in English, you know, the back part of the church, which is always kind of round in this kind of cathedrals. And then we have, there's like these little chapels at the end, but that's gonna be a problem later. So yeah, we're gonna have it like this. Right now I'm just defining the general shapes, not taking care of any roofs, not working on any connection, anything that is what I'm going to be working later on. So just for to be more comfortable. Okay, so it's too big. We want it to be bigger because it's a cathedral. And maybe we could make it exaggerated, like very fantasy, like as in like it's a cathedral and it's way bigger. I don't know if you guys have seen those situations, but not right now. Right now, let me see. I mean, actually, we should be thinking of those proportions. So let's see. First, I want to make the towers. So most cathedrals, Gothic cathedrals, have a like 2 front towers. They can be the same or they can be different. I am thinking of making one different than the other. Why? Because it looks cool. Don't at me. I'm gonna make it larger. We're gonna have, this is the first, this is gonna be like a clock tower. And I want the base to be the same as this. And then we want a smaller one, which is gonna be the more unlucky tower. No, I don't know what to call it. Not unlucky. Yeah, like the stupid tower, the tinier tower. This is all too big, so we're gonna group it and we're gonna make it smaller. And this should be longer because, again, cathedral. So every cathedral has a lot of chapels and things all around. So I'm gonna put those 2. They're like tiny towers. Let me see how they work. Let me find a decent. Can I see a back of this chapel, please? This cathedral. I mean, it's Notre Dame, but this chapel. No, apparently I can't. Okay. Then I actually have an idea. We're gonna make these like this. But we are gonna make it, yeah, let's make it into an octagon for now. I wanted to keep that squarey feel to it without being necessarily squarey again. This is fantasy, so we don't need to follow the standard rules of architecture, obviously, but we want to give a similarity to it. So let's just say that I am gonna still try to have them as similar as possible. So now it looks stupid, but we don't care because this is just our our beginning. So at this point, I really just want to have a road that goes around like this and sort of embraces the thing. And then I want a road to go here, and a road to go here, and then some more buildings around here. But this, in this case, well, these are gonna be more industrial Victorian buildings. These are gonna be more Gothic buildings. So I'm still gonna keep it very Victorian, but I'm gonna make it more decorated, if you guys see what I mean. So more along the lines of this, because the square is supposedly our main place, so you want to have like old buildings and everything. But this is the plant of it right now.
Oh.
Gothic cathedral. Here I'm gonna make more. Here I'm gonna make 2 roads that go away, 2 tiny roads. Some old houses that look more like this. It's more fancy. Like, well, this is more of a commercial road. So I'm gonna put these are all around. That's it. I'm just blocking out, as you can see right now. Just trying to get the feel of the proportions, the general shapes of the buildings, knowing where to put stuff, how, why. Because I don't want to just do something without, knowing.
And then you have to reposition stuff.
Exactly. And then from these, I'm going to start building my thing. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try a new approach. I am going to duplicate this, have it by the side, and then build each house from these by still having the original.
Huh.
I've never tried to do it this way. I usually just build house by house and see what happens. But I think this is a much more professional approach to it. And it also, since it's such a big place, and it's not like your regular tiny, my regular tiny environments. It is something more, complicated.
Yeah.
So I just want to try and make it as simple as possible.
That's very smart.
So I think these buildings have to be a bit taller. So we're gonna go and wider, of course. I didn't bring this with me, so now they are super tiny. And then I'm gonna make them a bit bigger. There you go. So I want to have like later on a view like this of when it will be rendered and stuff. On that purpose, we need this to be a bit bigger and like this, almost as if it was going like this road was then cutting, so that when we do a rendering thank you, later on it will look like this. So we have the corner of the road. Of course, this is still a bit too tiny, I think. So I am gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. Yeah. To a degree, because I want it to be like an angle. I don't want people to see the cathedral from the road at once. Yeah, no, actually I preferred it before. Maybe not as extreme, but still. Like, I want people to see the cathedral, but at the same time, I don't like these this spaces. So I think we want to have it a bit more. More. A little bit more. Yeah. Now it works really well. We can always modify it later, so we don't need to like be too worried about it. But it's always good to work it as much as you can in terms of proportions. So now I'm making another house, I guess. Oh, what did I do? There you go. I fucked up somehow. So here we have this little road. Like a little tiny bit in the center of the city. Those little roads where drug dealers are. But Victorian drug dealers. No, werewolves.
Drug dealers.
More like werewolves.
But
like drug dealers,
addicted
werewolves. Okay. I see. We're gonna have this big building. It's gonna look more like this. Oh, this is not supposed to go down there. Oh. So yeah, this is gonna be another, like a little a Victorian house, like a mansion, and it could be like the mayor of the city that inherited it because he's a werewolf. No, that inherited it because he's the mayor, or she's the mayor. Who knows? Who knows? I want this little road to go on like this. Like this. We're gonna do something cool later. We're gonna create like this road on purpose for it to look like the confirmation of how this road looks like, basically. But not now. Not now. We don't need it now. Yeah. And then there, I think we want some teeny tiny, some houses, maybe. Maybe the back of some shops, you know? So maybe we can actually just copy these. I'm not even sure I'm gonna make these with the utmost attention. These are just to fill. Maybe the shop not attached to the mayor's house, you know? Or maybe this could be the back of a very fancy residential house, you know? They're already flaming you, Peter?
Yep.
Can I answer?
No, I just got into the game because I was watching something. And then they go like...
Yeah,
Big
bro,
thing.
you just bad. Can I answer to him?
No.
As in mama taught you that you should shut the fuck up? That's what I would have written him. But it's okay. So maybe this could be like more still squarey, but more of those fancy Victorian houses, you know? So that here it would be like a very residential, nice area because it's right beside the chapel. Yeah, so something like that. And then, I mean, here in the middle of the square, we will have something like a fancy thing. Here we'll have a road that goes on. I don't really care about setting it up because it's not really gonna be that visible. Because all the renders are gonna be obviously like these, like these, and yada yada yada. So I don't know. I don't think we need more stuff that goes like this way, but worst case scenario, I'll just copy and paste some stuff. I suppose we could just make it, you know, I want this project to be big, so. This, I think, should be smaller. Did I group it? No, I didn't. Maybe smaller and more with a little garden with a fence. Since it's the mayor's house, maybe the mayor is not that good. And people don't really like the mayor, you know? So maybe the mayor has to have fences. Or maybe since it's just a very wealthy house, they want to keep it very protected, you know? So maybe we could have... No, not this big. I know it's clipping, but we're gonna fix it afterwards. Something like this, you know? Maybe just like, you know, opened. So it keeps opening the thing in the rigging stuff. It's like it's trying to tell me something. So let's say, right? And we remove this. Let's save, because we haven't saved yet. So this is a bit more important. I usually save it in my external hard disk. I saved, and now we just fill this. So it becomes a bit weird when you do that. It's just a little bug that they haven't solved yet after years of having this. So we just do this, and that's it. It fixes it. So this is just to give an idea of how this place is gonna be with its fence. The fence is not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be a wall. It's gonna be more of an actual fence, more like this. But now I need to have an idea of how this is gonna playing out. It's gonna be playing out. So I need it to be. I don't have time to just make a fence right now because I'm just blocking out. It's not even about not having time. It's just that we don't need it right now. So maybe we could have a nice, you know, a lot of nice angles of this. Now here on the side, oh, what can we do? We could have. Why are you being nice to these people? They don't deserve it. You're too nice for this world. Ooh, we could have like an arc. Let me experiment real quick. So what if we have like an arc put like this, more like this? I'm not sure. Did this go up too? No, okay. Good. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going like this. More like this, maybe. And then we go like this. Select, inverse, remove it, bye bitch. Remove all this. Yeah. And then what about we just do this? It's a bit big, so we are gonna make it a bit smaller. Oh, I actually have such a cool idea, but I don't know if it's gonna fit. Ooh, why? What is life? Let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Hold for it. Okay, first I'm thinking, what about making this arc and the train, and there's like this steam train that passes above it, on top of it. And you could think that like the people have complained so much about it and never obtained, but in the end the evil mayor built it anyways. Let me see what an arc looks like. Oh yeah. Yes. Why are you not? Okay. So, oof. What happened to you? Yeah, thought so. There you go. Yeah. I'm gonna make it a bit thicker and a bit smaller. And then we're gonna have some columns. Does it remove some attention to the... Yeah, but this is supposed to be a road, though. I have an idea. Okay. We just make it smaller. Because this could be like, I don't know, like some sort of park that is right beside the... I mean, this doesn't even have to be a road on this side. It can just be a road on the other side. Right? Let's see. Let's try. Oh, and suddenly my arc is flying. Okay. Alright. 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 So what if we put it, like, over here? I could just have, like, a big castle here. No. I already am making a cathedral. I can also make a castle. Bea, please. Bea, please. Bea, please. Bea. Okay. Did you rage quit?
No, they gave up. They gave up.
Who?
The enemy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Imagine how much they have been flaming each other.
I don't know what was going on, to be honest.
So let's see. We have like... It's not that gothic for now, but it will be. Don't worry about it. And it will have these columns. I don't mind this idea. I just feel like it's missing something. But let's see. We can always scrap it. We're not putting too much work in it, so... So let's say we have like this column. Maybe they go like this. And then like this. Oh, I actually have a good idea. I actually have a decent idea right now. We put it a bit more like this. What if I make it circular that connects here? I don't know about it. Because my idea right now would be to have tinier ones that go like this. Something like this works, but I just don't know how to connect it here. I guess I can just oh, what if I put like a really big tower? Like a really big tower. here. Let's see. Hello, Epic. Thank you. Welcome. I'm just trying to block out a city right now. Oh, it's gonna be much nicer once I'm done, but right now we're just blocking out, trying to, you know.
That's an always like, hello, seemingly nice dreamer.
I love it. I love it. Seemingly nice. It's okay. I'm nice at times.
There's
Do I want to have? I could have like a baptisterium beside it. There's no point. I don't know what to put. Okay, so look. I have this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to connect it here. Because this would look dumb. I could just put a fence, I suppose. Or I could put a fence that goes all the way there.
No, why don't we put like a pillar block in between?
It's clearly Minecraft. Look, there's a creeper there. Wait.
You gotta put the creeper in there.
I love this one. Look. Oh no. There is a creeper there. It's gonna explode and destroy all my... Ah! You see? It's gone. It exploded. It destroyed it. That's it. No, I'm blocking out, which means I am creating very, very, very simple shapes for an environment I'm gonna be working on. So... No, it's Maya. But yeah, Blender is also cool. Yeah, I could put a pillar, but what's the point of putting a pillar beside a church? Let's see. You work with Blender? I haven't really learned Blender yet. I should probably do it, but too many things, too little time. I heard it's pretty cool nowadays. People love it. Like when they updated it, there was like 1,000 videos on the internet. This is actually, I mean, it's clipping in the house. Shh, wait, hold on. Let me fix that. There you go. What do you think? Oh, nice. What kind of simulation was it?
Yeah.
You think it's cool?
I love it.
Maybe I should move the church. No, I like the fact that it's like that. Oh, nice. That's pretty fancy and pretty cool. Is that what you do for a living? That's pretty cool. I'm not convinced about this this thing here, you know? I'm not too convinced about it. About this cool. I have a bachelor's degree. And after that, I was like, hey, bye, bitch. I didn't do it anymore. I was like, no, it's okay. I mean, my bachelor lets me not have all the subsequent stuff. But yeah, you brave soul, Epic. And how's it going? How's it going? Tell me. I don't know about this arc. Yeah, yeah. You did the right thing. Okay, I'm glad. I just got to my bachelor project and I was so freaking tired and I was just like, no. Like, no words needed. No being the only word I said. I don't like it like this. Because I feel like it takes away some... What if I... Okay, let me see. First we group it so that we go here. PhD training is brutal. Oof. What if I put it here? Yeah, I don't even know how useful it can be for my field anyways. So wait, don't suggest my words. Go away. Go play League of Legends and get flamed. I see. And what are you studying specifically? I'm curious now. Now it's gonna be some super fancy thing, and I want to be like, I sure know what you're talking about. I'm gonna just exhibit my great ignorance. I don't know where to put this arc. I don't know where to put this arc. I don't like it here beside the church. I really feel like it takes away a lot of the attention on the cathedral, which is gonna be the main piece. Let me try something. What if, again? Okay, so I am working on an environment for my environment artist showreel. Right now, I'm just making the basic shapes, trying to see where goes what. So this we could remove. It's flying. It's flying. Please, senor. Don't fly. So I'm just making the basic shapes to see how to configure the city and everything. Then I'm gonna sculpt, model and sculpt each building, texture it, render it, and make it into a showreel. I'm also gonna be adding props, maybe a carriage, lampposts, and stuff like that. So right now it looks very blocky because all I need is to figure out what goes where and with what proportions. After that, I will be working in more detail on stuff. But this is all for my showreel, so that when I apply, people will maybe hire me. Hopefully. I removed this stupid arc. It was cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't think we need it. Okay, let's see. So yeah, it's all for that. Because I've been working so I've been working a lot on little environments, but I really feel like I haven't been working at all. Oh, what's going on here? I haven't been really working on a big environment. So I just want to do that. I want to try and create something a bit bigger, a bit more challenging, that can showcase every skill, and also to challenge myself and learn new stuff. So what I do in life is a 3D artist. I don't know. I am a 3D artist for video games and animation. So architects work more in AutoCAD, which is still made by the same people that make Maya. But I think it's more about precision and like then shape, and I think it focuses more on being very precise. While here you have much more freedom because it's for games and animation. I really don't know what to put here. So there's a church. There's this is gonna be like a fancy house of the mayor, the evil mayor. I came out to the conclusion that it's the evil mayor of the city. So the idea could be, because here there's a little road that goes. What if I put a house here and I just put a big road? Let's see. Let's try. Worst case scenario, we just delete it. So this was made like this. Maybe we can have a little tiny road here, maybe. So yeah, I think architects do it in a more, precise way. But I have never worked in AutoCAD, so I don't really know. Of course, you can do the same stuff that is done in AutoCAD here, because you can be very precise. But I don't think you can do vice versa. I don't think you can have that much freedom in AutoCAD if you want to do what you do in Maya. Pretty sure. I could just make another big road, honestly. Ooh, I've never heard of that. Artlantis? What's that? Never really heard of it. Sounds interesting. So again, this is like a little road for the werewolves, drug dealers. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So in games, you guys, would you choose always like, werewolves or vampires? I would always choose vampires. Ah, cool. I suppose it's probably like a blender for architects. So like an alternative to these softwares. I never heard of it. It's pretty cool. So I suppose this could be like a little closed in area. We don't need to work on every single bit of the city because we're gonna just render sides of it. So we don't really care. Which is why here there's nothing, because I'm gonna render it like this. And then maybe we can render something like more like this. We'll see. Some we're even gonna leave into blocks. But that is something we will figure out once we have decided the angles, which is what I'm gonna do next. Right now I'm just testing sketching basically. It's nice that nowadays there's so many choices when it comes to these softwares. Especially like the fact that you have Blender, which is free, is just so nice. Because, you know, little studios maybe... There's a lot of little studios that require you to work with Blender because obviously they cannot afford to buy Maya. So it's really nice that there's, you know, always a choice for everyone. How long do you think it will take to get the final product? That's a great question, Epic. A long time. I think it's gonna be at least a month. Because it's a very big project. Because I'm gonna be sculpting stuff, I'm gonna be working on a lot of details, but I want this to be showreel quality. I want people to see this and want to hire me. You know? So I think I'm gonna try, because I usually just work really fast. And I don't work badly when I work fast. But this time I just really want to try to take my time and just work on something to make it look as good as I can. Yeah. I want to stop when I'm seeing that I'm making mistakes. I just want it to be perfect. Because I always end up making little mistakes because of tiredness. And this time I really don't wanna. I really just wanna focus on it being vaguely perfect. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time. I'm probably gonna take like breaks to do other stuff in between, like commissions and stuff. But I just want it to be... Like, there's no point in me having something in my showreel if it's not perfect, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna have these generic buildings, which they're gonna look, do I have some reference that I can show? So the cathedral is gonna look much like the Bloodborne one. Let me find. So much like this, while the shops, like the buildings that you're looking at, I want them to look more like these. So very squarey, the Victorian, you know, brick place, you know. So effectively these buildings aren't gonna be too much work. Especially because I'm just gonna create little bits that I'm gonna use for more pieces, and then I'm gonna change them with textures, with little details. So some of them are gonna be duplicated, right? So I'm gonna have to create just bits and pieces to add. But this one, I want it to be like a very nice Gothic cathedral. So this one is gonna be a lot of work. And this house too, because this house is like the house of the mayor. And then I also want to add some props. So I don't know, like lampposts, a bicycle, a carriage, maybe a statue. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of work, but I just really want to have something that people look at it and they're like, I want to hire you. So my first idea, which was given by my boyfriend, was to make it cartoonish. But now I've been looking at all these drawings, all these pictures of Victorian stuff, and I want it realistic. So I'm gonna make this into a more semi-realistic style, like a video game semi-realistic style. And then I'm gonna make another one later, cartoonish, so that I can showcase that I can work in both styles. But yeah, I think we're here. I think we're done with this. I don't think we need any more. So that we can always have like these angles like this. And if we need something here, we can always just Photoshop it. It doesn't have to showcase everything. Or we can just put one of the buildings that are here. So I think this is what we want, what we wanted. This is gonna be more of a shop. This is gonna be more of a residential thing. Yeah. Thanks. I'm pretty happy with the general shapes. I wanted these to look more attached than these, because these are like the usual shop. I don't know if you have seen Carnival Row on Amazon Prime with Orlando Bloom. Oh, nice. Okay. Thank you very much for passing by and chatting. It was really, really nice. And good luck with your PhD. And I hope everything will go well. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Kind of want to add something. Do I want to add? Maybe I could add like the freaking arc I did before, but I deleted it. It's deleted. It's gone. It's dead. We don't need it. Bye. Actually, you know what? That's it. I think I'm gonna stop here because I have a lot of stuff to do. I have a lot of cleaning to do and stuff. So thank you guys for being with me in the construction, in the blocking out. Next step is the actual modeling of buildings. So yeah, have a nice day and a good week.